I once heard Bishop T.D. Jakes refer to inner conflict as the enemy in the inner me. And for some reason that always stuck with me. The enemy in the inner me. What the heck does that mean? When you think about it, most of us, everybody, we all have internal dialogue that goes on throughout the day. And most of us think that that dialogue is just, thoughts, but we're really having conversations with ourselves, whether it be subconsciously or unconsciously. There is negative or positive talk going on at all times. And whenever you're thinking about conflict, you're thinking about a war, you're thinking about a battle. When you have that inner conflict going on, sometimes it makes you feel like something's wrong with you. Negative self-talk is going to always tell you that remember how you did it the last time. It's going to always bring up your past. It's going to stir up your fear, and it's going to make you feel so inadequate, like you can't do anything, like you don't deserve anything, like you're unworthy. These thoughts are not just thoughts. It's conversation that's going on in your own mind. I have inner conflict going on with me at this time, and it's telling me that you really don't care about what I have to say. It's telling me that who do I think I am, to be doing this. It's telling me that, you shouldn't even be wasting your time. Nobody's going to watch this. When you think of the other side, the positive self-talk, the supportive voice, the one that says, hey, you can do this. You deserve this. Stand up to your own fears. Push past your fears. So whenever you have those two competing voices, two opposing sides of views, and you're stuck in the middle, whichever voice sounds the most persuasive usually is the voice that you will listen to. What does that mean? For example, let's say you are at a job, it's a good paying job, you've been there for years, you've got a great title, everybody thinks you're doing well, but inside you are suffering in silence. And the inner conflict that you're having with yourself is saying, you are miserable here. You can't stand it here. You are not using your gifts. This job is draining you. But on the other side, you have that other pole that says, okay, you've got to stay here. You've got family to take care of. You've got a lifestyle. You've got people who depend on you. You've been at this job for 12, 15, 20 years. You can't leave. If we're not careful, that inner conflict can cause us to draw conclusions that may not be for our good. If we're not careful, it can rob us of life. It could rob us of productivity. It can rob us of time. It can rob us of relationships and our quality of life. It is so important for us to be able, if you can't manage it, it's okay to go and get help. It really is. Find somebody that you can trust. Talk to the person that will listen to you. Make sure that you're very careful with who you share this inner conflict with, the struggles and the battles that you're challenging, that you're facing, because sometimes people are dealing with their own conflicts, and they say misery loves company. So be very careful who you share this with, and make sure that whoever you share this with, that they really are looking out for you, that they care for your well-being, and make sure that that person is a good listener. A lot of us usually need to be able to have somebody to just listen to us. And right now I'm sharing this with you so that you don't feel like you're alone, because sometimes I feel like I'm alone, but I know I'm not. And by God's grace and whatever the call He has on my life, I am putting myself out there to help and to encourage and to inspire and to empower, because I know we can do this. We can do this. right now I'm putting myself out there. I really am. I can't take this back, because I've already made the conscious decision that I'm going to edit this video, lay the audio track, put some graphics, and post this video, knowing that this may come back to haunt me. But you know what? I am doing it out of the pureness and of my own heart, because I'm trying to use the same method to get outside of my mind. The purpose of this video is to help you to understand that you and I, we have power to overcome this. We can manage this. We can stand up to our inner bully. We don't have to allow this battle that goes on in our mind to defeat us, to make us feel like we're nothing, like it doesn't have to be that way. Let's choose to live. Let's choose to enjoy our lives, because if we don't, what ends up happening is that, again, I don't want to say this every video, but I don't know why I'm obsessed with this. I really don't. Life is way too short. It really is way too short. We don't have time for this. I know I don't. And I know you don't either. So let's find a way to move past this and to be more confident, to have more control of our mindset and to think good things, to speak good things to ourselves. Let's do that. We owe it to ourselves. You owe it to yourself. I owe it to myself. I don't know about you, but I want peace. I want inner peace. I want to feel good about who I am. I want to feel good about life. We live in a society where everything is so instant. The world is reopening post-pandemic. And so as we're moving forward, find a way to be still. Find a way to be with yourself. If you're dealing with inner conflict, a lot of us are so focused on running. We're so focused on doing, on becoming, that we never take time to listen to ourselves. We don't take time to get to know ourselves. We never find silence within us. We're so used to the chatter, and we dismiss it as just chatter, when in reality these thoughts are, usually they're at the root of the inner conflict that we're dealing with. If you think about what you're going through right now in life, if I stop to think about the inner conflict that I'm dealing with, hopefully you'll get the same feeling that I have, that, you're not alone. I'm not alone. We're in this together. This is life. We're trying to be our best selves. We're trying to move past our fears. We're trying to move past our doubts, our self-doubt, and our insecurities. You want to be able to figure out how to stop the stress, how to stop the worry, how to stop living, in fear. So when you find yourself struggling with inner conflict, what you want to do is just take time to just relax, take time to just breathe, take time to be still, take time to listen to yourself. Just be present. Listen to what's going on inside of you. Learn how to be silent and to practice just being with your own self, your own thoughts, not the thoughts that are going to badger you or make you worry because you've got to make a decision, or because you've got to do this or you've got to do that, but a voice that just being still. Learn how to be still. Learn how to be still. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video. I hope that you found this information helpful. If you did, please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment in the section below, and just let me know what you thought. But until the next time we meet, I hope that you will take good care of yourself, those that you love, and let's take good care of each other. And don't forget to grow forward on purpose. Bye for now.